What's up, guys? Your boys are back. I'm Ryan, my man George.
Yeah, what's Shane, guys? How you living out there, man? Shout out to the free thinkers, of course. Shout out to everybody that's been following us on Def to Radio, our Instagram, and DefToRadio.com, our website. Make sure you guys follow us on both platforms, especially DefToRadio.com. That's pretty much where we spend most of our time. That's where we focus on like requests that you guys may be sending us. The information for both platforms will be in the description.
And as always, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Make sure it's set to all so you get all our videos as they drop. Up and coming artists, man, you know what to do. Click the link in the description. We'll do about 60 seconds of your song in front of one of our up and coming videos. Get you some exposure, man. So if you are interested in that, make sure you check that out, man. All right, man. Magic 3. I love this feeling. Nas. Hit boy. At it again.
Let's get into it. Nas, I love this feeling.
I'm gonna love you all through the morning. I'm gonna love you all.
Yeah, see him going where I've been, know how you feel.
I'm gonna love you all through the morning. I'm gonna love you all.
I see you going where I've been, I know how you feel. Was at the same place you were now in. You shouting, announcing, you wanna win with similar-minded men with great business acumen. We can make an acquisition till the topic turn from tight pockets to high profits. To life assurance, at what age do we all cop it? Fuck who the hottest, who really stand up, who really messing with they dead man girl. That says everything about that man world. Energy transfer, immortality. You against morality, don't come around me. Homicidal.
Let's just talk. Let's just have a conversation about what Nas just did there.
Yeah, preach, man. I love what I'm hearing here, man. He's basically saying, I've been where I see you going. I see you going down the same potential roads, and I've been there, young buck. Or maybe you ain't a young buck. Maybe you just, just lost a little bit. Especially when you hit the life insurance shit, man, because I'm going to keep it real with you, man. Most of the people that I know in my family don't have life insurance, which is crazy.
No, they do. They do. They got the GoFundMe, though.
Yeah. I was like, no, they don't. When you said that, I was like, nah, not in my family.
No, I don't mean it. First of all, I don't want to be an asshole. You know what I mean? GoFundMe has provided, in funerals and put people in position
There's benefits for
to
it.
bury people.
Yeah.
I don't want to make light of that, but that's essentially
The life insurance, yeah.
to Brian's point. What I mean? Continue those there. Yeah.
And I learned that early in life, man, because I was working for a company selling life insurance. Like, man, you're a really good sales guy. You should sell life insurance. And I remember going to the people that was in my circle to try to sell life insurance to them. Like, man, fuck that shit, man. Or they'd be like, yeah, whatever. And what that really made me realize is we don't think about the future. Mm-hmm. And when I say we, I'm just talking about the people in my family, and I'm black, and most of the people I knew when I was coming up was black, and they were just like, yeah, fuck all that shit. I'm living for now. I want my shit. I want to get everything in now. So when he said that to me, I was like, and you stopped it right there. And I don't know if that had the same impact for you that it had for me, but I'm like, damn, yeah, man. It's almost like you got someone, and Nas in this case, giving you the gems in life, man, things that could really help these potential pitfalls that he sees you're about to make.
Going back to when we did the 21 Savage and Nas collaboration, One Mic, One Gun, I believe is what that was called. And the whole idea behind that collaboration, or what brought about that collaboration, was 21 Savage said some slick shit. He may have misspoke about Nas's relevance. And when I hear shit like this, I hear something that I feel like is so essential in rap. I think it's just so essential to have elder statesmen and dudes who have lived it and have acquired a certain amount of wisdom to be relevant. You know what I'm saying? To show you what it looks like, to get to a certain level and attain a certain level of balance and business acumen and all these things, man, to help the generations. And that's kind of how I took it. He had something that I really enjoyed, man. He said, energy transferal is immortality. Similar minded with great business acumen, we can make an acquisition to the topic turn to from tight pockets to high profits. We could talk about life insurance, is what Ryan had mentioned before. And when I think of energy transferal as immortality, I mean, you could take that a few different ways, but how how it's affecting me is that, to me, is energy transferal. It's just giving knowledge and giving game, right? And then what that does is that goes on forever. That person learns from Nas, right? You teach a person how to fish, he can feed his family or whatever the case may be. That energy transferal is transferred to whatever, that young mentee that Nas is talking about. He teaches his family, he teaches people in his circle, and then that's how communities are built. That's how nations are fucking established, right? When information is given. So that makes Nas immortal, right? Because his teachings are gonna live on forever. I think it speaks to what Nas is about at this stage of his career, man. He's like, I'm just about helping. I've already done it. You know what I'm saying? But if you're looking for someone I can teach you, I can put you under the wing. If you're willing to listen, I'll be happy to give you the info. So I just think Nas is essential, man. People like him are essential, and I just don't think people realize it. So anyways, dope.
From tight pockets to high profits, to life assurance, at what age do we all cop it? Fuck who the hottest, who really stand up, who really messing with they dead man girl. That says everything about that man world. Energy transfer.
I'm sorry. Who really messing with they dead man girl? That says everything about that man's world, right? You know what I mean? What he's talking about is, someone's friend passed away, right? And then that friend, the one that's alive, ends up dating, his mother, his wife, or whatever, his girlfriend. That says a lot about that man's character, right? And this is just Nas dropping gems, man. He's just watching and like analyzing how people move. You can see someone's character in their actions, right? Yeah. That says everything about that type of dude that's gonna date his dead man's girl, whatever the case may be. That says everything about him, or mess with his man's girl in any capacity. That shows you, right? Yeah. That shows you who you need to be away from. Because if he's on some bullshit with that, chances are on some business shit or any type of thing, like he's probably gonna be the deceptive type, right? It's a character thing. So again, gems like that, bro.
Yeah, bro. Who really stand up? Who really messing with they dead man girl? That says everything about that man world. Energy transfer, immortality. You against morality, don't come around me. Homicidal vinyl section where they always found me. By the motion picture soundtrack with Richard Roundtree on the album sleeve. That's my era shit. Musical excellence, hot like on a detective list. It's simple shit that's keeping you from the shift. You a simp, a trick, or in love with your own dick. Distractions, they come in all ways. I just keep it calm, watching it all play out like it's supposed to. Old dudes playing chess in the park. Old dudes playing chess in prison. Stay on good behavior for extra visits. If they was to switch places, could you tell a difference? It's perspective, isn't it? A team that's militant, a down-ass woman by your side that get it in. The realest, I love this feeling. If you don't have a team that's militant, you better be brilliant. I love this feeling. If you don't have no team that's militant, be mentally equipped. I love this feeling. Watch everybody. That's why I love my team. I love this feeling. Keep calm, but watch everything. It's your monthly subscription to the Slums Edition. The new it was written. Get your hard copies of Blockology coming from the one who lived in a bowl for goldfish. I never sell my soul, just evolve shock rap. That what you never been told shit. Cold part, Illmatic all through that episode of Ozark. I think that's harder than if I had co-starred a ghetto symphony. I'm Chief Keef Cozart, mixed with Mozart. It's ill when you get bags for your own art. $1 million sink for Al Jarreau of rap. But they ain't understand it when it drop, yo. How cold is that? They asking if I'm ever gonna be over rap. But I left a few times, just never told you that. Amassing digital assets, no fiscal year kickbacks, yeah, we cash in. Physical money think different, we outlast them. We outclass them, they made it easy to pass them. I love this feeling. I just keep it calm, watching it all play out like it's supposed to. Old dudes playing chess in the park. Old dudes playing chess in prison. Stay on good behavior for extra visits. If they was to switch places, could you tell a difference? It's perspective, isn't it? A team that's militant, a down-ass woman by your side that get it in. The realest, I love this feeling. Every day we do whatever we want, can't front. Yo, I love this feeling. Getting dressed, getting fly just to go to the studio. Hey yo, I love this feeling. Hey yo, tomorrow I'm juicing for the rest of the week, just cause I love this feeling. And Big Bro got his ankle bracelet took off today, yo. We getting on a private jet. I love this feeling. Yeah, I love this feeling.
I absolutely love what he said here at the end, man. When he said, I just keep it calm, watching it all play out like it's supposed to. He's all old dudes playing chess in the park and old dudes playing chess in prison, staying on good behavior for extra visits. If they switch places, could you tell the difference? It's all perspective, isn't it? Because it's about a mindset thing.
Yes.
Because if you don't make the right choices in life, you wouldn't even be able to tell a difference.
If you don't have a team that's militant, you better be brilliant. If you want to make it to the next level, I think what Nas is saying is that it's very, very beneficial for you to have a strong team around you. That way you don't have to be brilliant. You know what I'm saying? You may be strong in certain areas, but your team, obviously you have a team. Certain people are great here. Certain people are great in different capacities, right? You don't have to be brilliant. But if you don't have a team, you better be brilliant. I think it's a lot easier to have a team than just be brilliant, right?
Exactly. That's just.
And you better be mentally equipped if you're trying to do it by yourself. You can still make it. You can still make it happen if you're by yourself, but you just better be ready for what comes with that. He said, watch everybody. That's why I love my team. I love this feeling. Keep calm, but watch everything. You know what I'm saying? Including the people, including your team, the people you love. Keep calm, but watch everything. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I love my team. He said, I love my team because I feel like they've earned a certain amount of trust over all this time and these years that they put in with Nas. You know what I'm saying? And now he's at the point where I love this feeling. He said, I'm going to the studio. I'm juicing. You know what I'm saying? I could just getting fly and going to the studio. I'm at the point where I can do pretty much whatever I want, whenever I want, right? Like I can make, if I want to go and make a Magic 2, like literally yesterday, and then make Magic 3 the next day, I could do that. I've earned that by surrounding myself with the right team and making the right business moves.
When he said it's the simple shit that keep you from the shift. It's just the simple shit. Either you a simp, a trick, or you in love with your own dick. It's just the little things that you may not even see that's keeping you from the shift. It's keeping you from the next level. Fuck financially. I mean, I think that could cause financial problems too. But dude, it could be hurting your relationship with your girl. It could be hurting your relationship with your boys, other family members. You know what I'm saying? It just keeps you from being on point.
When he says when you in love with your own dick, I just think that I take that as narcissism.
Yep.
You're just focused on you, man. You don't care what anyone else says. It's about what you think and your perspective. Yep. So dope. What did not say? Cold part, Illmatic, all the way through that episode of Ozark. I think that's harder than if I co-star. You know what I'm saying? I love that if anybody who's seen the show Ozark, you know what I mean, that's on Netflix, and they were playing a lot of Illmatic in there. They was playing some Biggie in there. I think Roof was playing Biggie. He used to play Wu-Tang, played Nas. Yeah, so shout out to them. He said, I think that's harder than if I co-starred. If I was actually on the show myself, the fact that my music was displayed. You know what I mean? So salute to that. Then what he say? I'm a ghetto symphony. I'm Chief Keef, Cozart. You know what I'm saying? With Mozart, mixed with Mozart, right? You know, Chief Keef and Mozart, Cozart, right? So I'm Chief Keef, you know what I'm saying? I'm from the streets, but my music has this classic, timeless feel, just like Mozart.
It does.
You know what I'm saying? It really does. So it's interesting. He said here as well that you know, but they didn't understand it when it dropped. When he's talking about, I think he's talking about Illmatic. You know, it's ill when you get bags for your own art, $1 million sync for AI. Then he said, but they didn't understand it when it dropped. How cold is that? It's great when you can just reap the benefits of the work you've put in the past and get money from your old work. You know what I'm saying? And I think there's a lesson to be learned here, right? There's a gem. Nas said even before that, I'll never sell my soul, just evolve shock rap. So they didn't even get the shit that I was talking about, like Illmatic. Illmatic probably didn't sell, I don't know the statistics, probably didn't sell a lot of records, right? Didn't really do the numbers. But yet here he is, years and years later, getting money from that. And he said, "I never sell my soul. I'm just going to evolve shock rap. I don't need to partake in a shock rap. I can just be myself and put my all into my art and really display my perspective. And I can still benefit financially from it as well. You don't need to sell your soul to be successful. But you do have to have a strong business acumen. Yes. That's what Nas has always said. You do need to have a good team around you to help you understand, to fill in those gaps from a business perspective as well. That will allow you to put out the best art you could possibly have, so you don't feel like you have to sell your soul. So, I love Nas. I love where he's at, man. Yeah. This just feels like when he says I love this feeling. I think Ryan had mentioned in the other video that we're gonna put out that this is like a victory lap. You know, just kind of like Nipsey had the album Victory Lap. This is just him, Nas, not needing to put out music, but just dropping some gems, giving people this sort of his memoirs on a track from a boss perspective, from an elevated perspective. Before it was Nas being a hood reporter in the hood, seeing the hood and giving you details and painting pictures of what he sees on a day-to-day basis. This is Nas, the enterprised, mogul, basically, giving you his perspective and trying to give game, so yeah, I love it, man.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Hit Boy on the Beat. I thought this was cool, man. Shout out to Nas again, man. Just dropping gems.
Yes, sir.
Give us more, maybe from the album. We'll try to get to some more. We'll see how our schedules look, and that's it. If y'all enjoyed that, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and also make sure y'all check out defteradio.com. Please put your request in on our site. Again, that's a great way to kind of get on our radar for what you guys want us to react to. I'm George. That's Ryan. Las Vegas. We out.